Greetings, everyone. I'm John Murphy, and I'm here to help. Today, I'm going to talk about adversity. We all run into challenges in life. We run into certain situations that are really a test of character in many ways. And no one, I think, is immune to this. So I'm going to tell you a story about adversity that I faced back when I was 17 years old and how people helped me through it. Maybe this will help you through some tough times. So I was 17 years old, and football was a great passion of mine at the time. We had just won the state championship in Michigan, and I was elected captain of the team to come back for my senior year. And that summer, working on one of my first businesses, a lawn service, I ran my foot through a lawnmower and ended up in the hospital for a week with a couple of major surgeries reconstructing my foot, and being told by a world-renowned surgeon that my football days were over. You just can't imagine how I cried. And fortunately, my grandfather sent me a book, and it was a book called On Courage. In fact, it's this book right here, On Courage. And it features a variety of stories in it, but one in particular got my attention. It was about a guy named Rocky Bleier. Now, for those of you who don't know Rocky Bleier, he was a graduate of the University of Notre Dame, a great football player, but considered too small and too slow to play in the NFL. Needless to say, he did get drafted by the Pittsburgh Steelers and was on his way to potentially to an NFL career. That's when he got drafted to Vietnam, and while in Vietnam was severely wounded with gunfire in his hamstring and his leg and shrapnel through his foot, and sent home. And again, after major surgeries, he was told by the doctors, "I'm sorry, sir, but your football days are over." I'm reading this book going, wow, I thought I had it bad. Make a long story short, Rocky Bleier decided, I'm not done yet. And he rehabbed himself with great heart and great discipline to not only come back and make the Pittsburgh Steelers, but to win 4 Super Bowls as the starting running back. In fact, he was faster and stronger after his accident than he ever was before. Wow. I remember reading this book, a gift from my grandfather, and deciding right then and there that my career wasn't over yet. 2 years later, I was playing for the same school that Rocky Bleier was playing for, the University of Notre Dame, tapping that sign, "Play like a champion today." And not only that, but about 15 years later, when my book Reinvent Yourself came out, I got teamed up with Rocky Bleier, shared the stage with he and Zig Ziglar and a number of other notable speakers and inspirational leaders. And Rocky asked me to introduce him to the audience of several thousand with that very same story, and I gladly did so. Talk about synchronicity and what goes around comes around, karma. What a beautiful life experience for me. All essentially because of this book, a little heart, a little courage, a lot of love from my grandfather, and the wonderful inspiration of Rocky Bleier. If you think you've got it tough, find an example who can really bring out your heart and your soul, and never doubt that we have mind over matter. I'm John Murphy. I'm here to help. God bless.